Good afternoon. It is Christmas Eve 2021. So Merry early Christmas. I'm probably not going to get on tomorrow to share anything. Probably going to be busy with family. So I wanted to get on today to share a quick update. I've been thinking about what the purpose of these videos are. It's mostly just to document my journey as a new entrepreneur, but I've been kind of bad about pulling out the phone and doing things as I go. And I haven't really gone back into the past, so I really would have needed to start this vlog about 6 years ago, really, when I bought my first house. But I had no idea where that was going to go. That was just my personal residence. That's what I thought at the time. I had no idea it would turn into a real estate journey, I guess, investment journey. Anyway, I formed my first LLC, so in February of 2021. So I've been in business for about 10 months. I do a lot of little side hustle things so far. So I have a 4-unit apartment complex, and I now have 2 cars up on Turo doing car sharing, and I do Airbnb. That's my only means of profit producing income for now in the beginning, in these first 10 months. So I'm doing those little side hustle things to build up capital to move into multifamily syndications. And I also have a team there, lots of capital behind me, way more than what I have personally, to take down larger apartment complexes. But that's as a team, that's not just me by myself. So anyway, in the process of building up the business, so I need to build up business credit, right? If I'm gonna finance a apartment complex, a large apartment complex. Can't just do that out of nowhere. So in the process of doing that, I started out with some small accounts. So I started out 4 accounts. So this is how you build business credit. You start out 4 accounts. Well, first, get a Dun & Bradstreet number. With the Dun & Bradstreet number, then go set up 4 small accounts, business accounts with, they call them net 30 accounts. So I did that with ULine, Grainger. I used one called Shirtsy and another one called the CEO Creative. So these things, just order a minimum of like $50 worth of stuff, do that for 3 months in a row, and there you go, you got your Paydex established. That's your business credit profile. So it doesn't come automatic. You have to kind of apply for this number and then build it that way. So that's how business credit works. So in the process of that, so I did the first few 4 accounts, and then I wanted to get something that actually was useful for my business. And I also had another problem with my personal vehicle. I was having some issues, and that was the vehicle that I was using for my business. Was a Volkswagen Touareg. Got it up to about 135,000 miles. It was starting to have a lot of typical European car problems that are always expensive, always in the thousands of dollars for repairs. And there was a $2,000 repair coming up, and I was debating whether I wanted to pay that repair and continue on this expensive maintenance cycle, or if it would make more sense to just take on a car payment. So I decided it would make more sense to take on the car payment because that's more stable. At least I know what's coming in. Unfortunately, I haven't raised quite enough to just go buy a new vehicle for myself cash. I bought 2 vehicles for my business cash, but not my own personal. So in order to get around that, and then also I was using my personal vehicle for a business. I was doing kind of dual role with the vehicle. So anyway, so this time around, I have a vehicle that's meant for business. It's a truck, and it's this truck. Chevy, or not Chevy, GMC Sierra Denali Edition. So that's that there. And so I wanted to talk about little tips, I guess. So hoping that people can actually get some value out of me sharing these videos, not just like me blabbing about my opinions or anything. So first, there was that thing about how to establish your business credit. Hopefully that adds some value to you. And then also, why did I buy a Denali Edition truck? At first I was shown a Silverado, and it was $1,000 less than this truck. So it would have made sense financially to buy the $1,000 less truck, right? But the thought then is, how much can I resell this thing for later? And the reality is that there's a lot more Silverados out there than there are Denali Edition GMCs. So that creates more demand for the GMCs. That means it also has higher options. So it'll be a more desirable product once I go to resell it. So that was the whole idea with buying a Denali Edition GMC instead of a Silverado. And that's something I picked up in I don't know, some of my trainings or perusings of YouTube. So that's how I've been learning about how to do business and how to, think more like an investor, an entrepreneur, that kind of thing. So one of the things I think about is, don't spend money, try not to spend money at least, on things that don't make you more money, right? So to go buy just another personal vehicle, to go buy, just a, I don't know, go buy a Corvette or something, go buy any kind of car, any personal car that I couldn't have used for business, that wouldn't have necessarily made me more money. So this one, it's helping me out in a couple ways, 3 ways. So one, hopefully I'll be able to sell this truck again later down the road if I need to, and at least get my money back. So basically I'll be able to drive this truck for free or, close to free, something like that. It's not a super limited edition truck or anything, so it will probably lose value, but hopefully not as much if it were just a plain Silverado. So that's the thinking there with spending that extra $1,000 for the Denali edition. That's going to come back to me in the long run. What else? I think that's about it really for now. Just kind of drawing a blank. So about to jump in the truck, head out to church. So have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your families, enjoy the time. I'm going to enjoy mine. All right, take care.